Hi, I'm Nancy, and this is the crazy story of my life events that turned me upside down from being a poor maid to becoming the Prince Charming's girl. I was just a baby when my parents died in a car accident. My aunt took me in, and even though she was a poor single maid with not much to get by, she loved me like I was her own. Once when I was 4, Aunt came home on Christmas Eve looking bone-tired. But when she took off her hat, I almost fell down in shock. Her long, beautiful hair was all gone. She looked like a boy. Don't look so worried. It'll grow back. I sold my hair because I didn't want another Christmas to go by without you having a present. She took out a beautiful necklace with my name on it and put it around my neck. I couldn't believe she'd done this for me. Aunt would always leave me with the neighbors when she went to work. But once when I was 6, they had to go out of town and she had to take me with her. My jaw dropped when I saw her workplace. Our whole house could fit inside the hall of this mansion. Now I see why you're so tired all the time, Auntie. You need a car to get around here. The lady of the mansion overheard me and laughed. Oh, aren't you a little cutie pie? Why don't you come meet my son, Jeff? Just then, a boy my age walked up to me and gave me the warmest smile. Hey, wanna go play in my room? Yes! And that day was the day that changed my life forever. I met my best friend. I loved hanging out with him, and I begged my aunt to take me with her often. Soon enough, Jeff's mom arranged for his private tutor to teach me too. So now I had a reason to go every day. As I grew older, my aunt started paying more attention to my looks. One day she came home with a bag full of cheap makeup. You're a pretty girl, Nancy. You have to always look perfect when you're hanging out with Madame's boy. But, Auntie, we're friends, and he knows what I look like. Why would he care about my face? But she wouldn't hear a word, and after that, I always had to go to the mansion with a fully done-up face. Over the years, I realized that I had totally fallen in love with Jeff, but I knew I was just the maid's niece, and he'd never feel the same way about me. Once when I was 14, I fell really sick and couldn't go to the mansion for a week. But when I was alone at home one day, someone rang the doorbell, and I was shocked to see that it was Jeff. Nancy, I was really worried about you. And with that, he suddenly hugged me. I totally panicked. I pushed him aside and ran to my room. Gosh, I looked so pale and terrible. I quickly applied makeup to my face and hurried downstairs. Why are you wearing makeup? Because I'm not pretty enough without it. Nancy, please go and wash your face. Can you do that for me? Okay, but will you promise to be nice? I promise. When I came back with my